Well, ahoy there, cruise lovers, and welcome to our channel.
In today's video, we're embarking on our first Virgin voyage aboard their newest ship in the fleet, the Brilliant Lady.
Join us in this series as we show you everything we can about this cheeky, adults-only cruise line and all the fun we had during our 6 nights sailing to Cabo San Lucas and Mazatlan.
Along the way, we'll share our honest and candid opinions about the good, the bad, and the fabulous in order to help you decide if the Brilliant Lady is right for you.
All this and a whole lot of delicious food on today's episode of James and Paul Try It All. Alrighty, friends, we are through security. We have checked in. We've got a little Virgin Voyages wristbands here that they scan for, like, buying drinks or getting into our room. It's kind of like a magic band at Disney World, so it's going to stay on our bodies at all times. I am so over all the rigmarole of cruise check-in. However, it's time to get on the boat. So let's go hop in line to board the ship.
But oh my God, with the cruise rigmarole, standing in line, security, all that jazz.
Technical issues.
Oh my God. So we found out that this is their second sailing here out of LA. So they're still working out the kinks right now, but by the time that you sail, it might be a lot better.
Right, we'll go in more into that later.
It feels so good to be getting on a ship.
Now, interesting fact here. Originally, we intended to start this channel with cruise videos, but I got sick at the last second and lost my voice. And on top of that, the day before the cruise, I was shaving my face and I gashed my face really terribly. So we did not film anything because I looked awful. 2.5 years in, I'm so excited to finally be doing a cruise vlog. We're so excited that you guys are coming along with us.
Oh my God, that ship looks awesome. Oh my God, I'm on the gangway.
I know, right? All the that we have gone through the last 24 plus hours.
Oh my God.
Which we will tell you more about later in the video. That's not important right now.
What's important right now is getting on this ship.
Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have like a vacation, because when we go to Vegas, we do our normal content for the channel. It's just go, 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 go. Oh my God, the anticipation.
Oh my God.
Oh,
what? Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're on the ship.
I'm on the ship now.
Yay, I'm on the ship.
Yes, started.
Yes. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh, you are gorgeous. I love you.
I love the outfit.
We are on board.
Now on board the Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady.
I am so excited. We've been waiting for this cruise for almost 2 years. So first things first, I think that we should find something to snack on.
Yes, we should.
Yes.
Let's get a little nosh.
Yes, let's get a little nosh. We'll see you guys in just a moment.
These elevators are so cute.
Your first Virgin Voyage?
Got me doing my muster in the elevator. Oh my God, they're reflective.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh my God.
10, 15.
All right, folks, so we have just arrived in the Galley. Now, the Galley is Virgin's alternative to a cruise ship buffet. Instead of a buffet, it's more like a food hall, but they have options that are available for up to 24 hours. So we're gonna go get a quick little light snack, nothing too crazy, because we do have dinner reservations tonight at Pink Agave, and we admittedly had kind of a heavy breakfast this morning. However, I have seen that they have cute little bento boxes of sushi, so I think that's what I'm looking for. Now, here's another cool thing. They have little grab-and-go stuff like cheese and charcuterie, a vegetable wrap, turkey breast sandwich. You can just come in and grab these whenever you want. That's fair for you. All foods included. What an amazing, awesome concept, because so many cruise lines will nickel and dime you for every little bit of food. But let's go get that sushi. We got cucumber avocado. That sounds wonderful. Hamachi jalapeno roll. Okay. Yes. Spicy tuna. That's my favorite. That's my jam. And the bento baby combo, which is hamachi tuna and salmon. I think I gotta go with that bad boy. Now, you just take this with you. You can eat it here. You can eat it wherever you want. It is a little box you can take with you anywhere on the ship. How cool is that? Now, also, all beverages are included on a Virgin Voyage. So you can get beverages at the Tap That stations here in the Galley, as well as in the specialty dining. Now you've got Of course, water, but sodas are included, juices are included, tea, coffee, alcohol is extra. They don't do drink package, but you can prepay a bar tab if you'd like to have that, or you can just pay as you go. All right, guys, it's time for a little sushi snack. If you've watched our channel, you know I'm a slut for sushi. So let's go in here. I think I'm gonna try what looks like the spicy tuna first. Not bad at all. Honestly, I could live off these the entire cruise. I'd probably be happy. All right, one more, then I'll turn it over to Paul. This looks like the salmon. Oh. I approve.
Now, I am just excited about the fact that there's a nice grab-and-go bento box because who doesn't like sushi and who doesn't like sushi when it's fast? Now, I'm gonna try the hamachi roll. I do love a good hamachi. Let's give it a bite.
It's a great little snack to tie us over until dinner.
You know, this is the absolute best sushi I've had. No, I mean, that's what Nobu's for.
That's the best sushi we ever had was Nobu.
Was Nobu, but
It's ruined us for all other sushi.
I'm gonna say something about that hamachi. It has a nice little kick to it. Oh my God. This is better than some of the sushi that I've had when we go for cheap sushi at home.
Again, the fact that it's included, that I can come grab it whenever I want, you know, I'm very happy about that.
Now, I am a huge fan of salmon, so let's give the salmon a bite. Okay, the salmon one is great too. I mean, this is already better than some of the sushi we had out home in Phoenix. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up this last sushi roll out of this box, and then we're gonna go around and check out what other trouble we can get into before the muster drill. Now, one thing I do like about the galley here is that even if you don't wanna wait with all the other, you know, stalls, or you don't wanna just stand up and get your food, you can just find a table, pull this little flag here where it says raised for service. You have the menu on a QR code, a server will come by, and you can just order and wait for your food. What's not to love about that?
I'm really excited to check out what else the galley has to offer, but admittedly, one bento box is enough for us for now because we do want to save room for dinner. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel because we're going to show you more about the galley in probably not today's video, but future videos.
I love the name Diner and Dash.
A Diner and Dash is open 24 hours. You're going to get classic diner specials like breakfasts and burgers and whatnot. So we're definitely going to be checking them out, especially with them being 24 hours. Breakfast all day.
That's a selling point for me because I will eat breakfast all day.
And we got the Burger Bar, which is open from which is open today anyway until 2 a.m. I think it's gonna be 2 a.m. most days. That being said, this is gonna be a place to get some burgers. Got a classic burger, which is American cheese, lettuce, and tomato, as well as an Impossible burger, and there's fries as well. Because you gotta have fries. It looks like they got a little burger of the day too. You got your fruit water here. You know, we got lime, lemon, apple, orange. Wow. I love fruit water. So we also have the daily mix, which is going to be your salad bar here. Now they're open till 10 p.m. tonight. You can have them build you a salad. They might even have salads already pre-made as well. I really should take advantage of. I need to eat more greens. And I love a salad. I just don't ever think to order one. Right behind me, we've got Grounds Club 2, which is going to be one of the coffee bars here. Regular coffee, drip coffee is included, but specialty coffees are an upcharge. But you can use your bar tab towards those specialty coffees. I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that later. We got Well Bread, which is going to be baked goods, pastries, things like that. They are open till 10 p.m. today. I'm really tempted to actually get one of these right now. Oh, what do we got over here? Squid salmon flatbread, dulce de leche brioche.
Oh, wow.
You got some fruit.
You have fruit.
In case you want something sweet that's healthy. Or you could be not healthy and have a giant macaroni.
A pistachio Brilliant Lady. I almost feel like we have to try it because we're on the Brilliant Lady.
Yeah, no, we do. Thank you so very much. None. At least none. Nothing is going to be in any of this. Let's put it that way.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I know that we said we were done with the galley and that we were going to save room for dinner, but we lied. We were walking to the galley, just getting, checking out some more stuff, and I saw this beautiful flatbread that is a zucchini, tomato, and Kalamata olive flatbread. And we also saw some desserts, which, oh my God.
We caved.
Yeah. Well, the dessert place is open till midnight, which is going to be very dangerous. But let's try the flatbread first. Save dessert for last. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, it's so pillowy. Oh, that's tasty. You need to try that.
Okay.
That bread is so soft and chewy, light, fluffy. Calamari olives are salty and briny. That's so good. Oh my God.
I love the saltiness that the Kalamata olives add. Like that briny and saltiness is a selling point for me.
Yeah. Virgin supposedly does the food really well. And then, based on my experiences so far, I'm already impressed. So let's try the dessert. Where should we start?
I think because we're on the Brilliant Lady, we should start with the Pistachio Brilliant Lady.
The Pistachio Brilliant Lady. This little guy or lady.
She looks like a giant ship. So it is a mousse cake with looks like a raspberry filling. Enough talking. Let's just take a bite.
You missed the cookie though.
I missed the cookie part.
So did I. The cookie was kind of.
It's hard to cut with a fork. Okay. Cookie is soft like a sablé. It's pretty much a sablé cookie. Let's give this a bite.
Oh my God, that's delicious.
That's pistachio flavor and it melts in your mouth.
Next up, we're gonna try this hazelnut gâteau, which is a fancy French term for cake.
And they said like Rocher gâteau, so supposed to mimic like a Ferrero Rocher. That's my guess.
Yep, I'm just gonna take half of it.
Let's give it a bite.
I'm going to have to exert all my willpower to not just be eating dessert the entire, next 6 nights. This is ridiculous. Because I'll be honest, in my other cruising experience, I think desserts on ships suck.
I will say this one's not my favorite compared to the Pistachio Brilliant Lady. And that's just because for me, it's too chocolatey and too rich. But if you love chocolatey and rich flavors, like him, then this one is right for you.
I'm a big chocolate slut.
Now we're gonna move on to something that I do love.
The macaron.
It's a macaron. Now I could already tell it was baked perfectly because if you look right there, it's got the bubbles in the feet. It's firm on the outside. It's got pistachio cream and raspberry on the inside. Let's give it a bite. If a macaron was perfection, this would be it.
I'm gonna need a bite of that, but you can
Get a bite of it.
You can have most of it.
I've baked macarons before, and I can't even get them that well.
I mean, you baked a lot of macaron. The raspberry's a very nice touch. Adds a bit of tartness to it. Yeah, that's good. Cuts through the sweetness. Absolute killer. Now, we're gonna go finish looking at the rest of the galley, and I swear we're gonna stop eating because we need to save room for dinner. But this was a cute little snack, because you gotta have a little snackle once you get on board the cruise ship. That's just like the first thing you do. Give that a drink, which maybe we'll do that next.
Yeah.
After the mustard.
After the mustard.
Yeah, then drink.
We're really gonna stairs at all these floors.
We're gonna stairs it. Because A, I don't want to wait for the elevators, and B, we need the steps because we're gonna be eating so much on this trip. So, come on. I'm fatter than you are and I have a bad knee. If I'm willing to do it, it's only eight flights of stairs.
Yeah, 8 flights of stairs.
Okay. Technically, it's only like 7 flights because there's no deck 13.
Oh, there isn't a 13 deck.
Because superstitions.
Okay.
So which means we're technically on the 13th deck is where our cabin is.
Is it an omen?
I don't know. I mean, as we alluded to earlier in this video, the day leading up to this getting on the ship, the day before has been stupid. So actually, this is a great time to talk about, as we're walking down all these flights of stairs, why yesterday sucked so much. Originally, we had planned a whole separate video of what we were going to, of like the day before the cruise. We had planned to go to the King's Hawaiian restaurant in Torrance, California. It's like a 20-minute drive away from the port. We get there, film our intro, and then we find out the restaurant's closed because they had a fire the day before, but the bakery was still open. So then we said, well, let's go find something else to do. So we started walking a mile up the road
To the Del Amo Mall.
to the Del Amo Mall to go check out Slater's 50/50 because we figured, hey, there's a location of Slater's in Vegas that'll go great for our Vegas fans. And Paul's never been to Slater's 50/50. So then we get to Slater's 50/50. They're closed. Despite Google saying that they're open, despite Yelp saying that they're open, there's nothing there. It was just an absolute stupid cluster. And there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Beyond that, the hotel that we stayed at, which we stayed at in the past, we went to the Crown Plaza Los Angeles Harbor because we have stayed there in the past for cruises and we've had good experiences. This time, not as much. Don't get me wrong. We've had worse experiences in Las Vegas, but this one was still kind of shocking that just how crappy an experience was.
First off, the bag situation.
That really still irks me so very much. When we went to the hotel to drop off our bags, they're like, oh yeah, we'll hold your bags. but they have no like luggage claim system. They just leave the bags sitting out there at the desk. Anyone can just come up and grab your stuff. So meanwhile, we're freaking out the entire time thinking someone's gonna steal our shit. Thankfully, no one did, but that seems really insecure.
It was like stroller parking our bags at Disneyland.
Yeah. I have stayed at hotels all over the world, from like, high-end hotels to absolute rinky-dink roach motels, and they've all had baggage check system.
Or even a check-in ID or something, some way to tag it.
So Crown Plaza,
just be forewarned, it's an experience.
I don't know if I'm gonna stay there again pre-cruise, let's put it that way. There's other stuff wrong with it, but like, it's gone downhill. It's not as good as it used to be. All right, now we need to find the roundabout, which I think is this way. See, was that so bad going down those stairs?
Okay, let's go find our muster.
Now, if you've never been on a cruise and don't know what a muster station is, basically you gotta check in, and so they know that you know where to go in the event of an emergency, because we meet at the muster station. That also being said, we had to watch little safety videos, show us what to do, put on our life jackets and whatnot. Hopefully we'll never have to use that knowledge.
And I will say the one for Virgin is kind of fun. It's got beautiful, it's fun, it's sassy, it's got everything you need.
1 minute later.
All right, we are all checked in at our muster station. They literally just scan our little band there.
Provided that you either watch the video in your room or on your app, you just go to your muster station, they scan your little badge, and you're good to go.
Let's keep exploring the ship. I'm so excited to be on a new cruise ship, a cruise ship I've never been on before. I'm already in love with it. I can't wait to spend the next 6 nights on it. So one thing I'm going to say that I really love about this already is that we are in an elevator and there's no children pushing all the buttons because there's no kids allowed on Virgin Voyages. Yay!
Deck 14.
That's us. And we are on deck 14. Let's see here. So we need to go
Right or left?
this way.
Oh my God, our bags are already...
Well, a couple of them here. It looks like one of each. One of mine, one of yours. Where do I... All right, so we scan... There it goes.
You got it?
Yes. Alrighty, everyone, welcome to our cabin. We've got a balcony room because we absolutely need to. That's one of the things Virgin Voyages is known for, is their balconies with their hammocks. We'll show you that in just a little bit. But let's take a look at the room. Now, as we enter, we've got a little storage space here for our clothes, but we are big unpackers. We like to unpack everything, hang it up. In the meantime, let's take a look at the bathroom. Now, if you've never been on a cruise before, this may come as a shocker, but the bathroom's really tiny. They always are, unless you pay lots and lots of money for a nice big suite.
We do not have sweet money.
We do not have sweet money. We are not rock stars. So we've got a little shower here with a cute little shower wand here. Ooh, soft and spongy. I mean, that's dirty. But you got some hair wash, some hair conditioner, and some body wash. Now we've got a cute little sink here. Towels, glasses, tissues, toilet paper, more towels. And then there's a toilet. Big, deep, recessed toilet there. And let's give it the flush test. Now to do this, we have to close the lid so we can push this button here. But I guarantee it's going to be a good flush. Cruise ship toilets notoriously have airplane style flushes. So let's give it the flush test. I don't even need to see what's going on in there to know that that's a good flush. 10 out of 10 on the flush scale, a solid flush to flush away the solids.
Now, also, I do want to point out, if you've never been on a cruise ship, it is only for specific toilet paper that is provided in your room.
Do not put foreign objects in there.
Do not put anything else but your body waste and that toilet paper.
Yes. So that's the bathroom. Let's check out the rest of the cabin now. Over here, we've got a full-length mirror, so that way you can make sure that you're, do your fit check and make sure that you're looking good to hang out on the rest of the ship, or, go ashore for your shore excursion, which we do have one coming up in Mazatlan here in a few days, which I cannot wait. It's gonna be lots of fun. We've got our television right here. We're directly in front of our bed. So we got a nice, looks like king-size bed from what I can tell here, something very close. Cruise ship mattresses, I feel like, are always slightly smaller, but it should be comfortable. Let's give it a quick little test. We're gonna move this little table out of the way here. Okay, it's a firm mattress, which I'm gonna enjoy. Paul may not. This might be a queen, but either way, whatever. I'm comfortable. Yeah, no, I think this is gonna be lovely. Over here, we've got a little, another little table and drawer scenario, weirdly down to the floor. I don't quite know why, but you can store some stuff in there. Got some towels, a little tray there. We have a adorable little desk area to put some stuff out, do a little work if you need to. Cute little desk lamp, a phone, which I can't imagine, I guess it's called guest services and things like that. They provide you complimentary carafes of water, glasses, and then down below, we've got a cute little cooler here to store things that we might want to store. All right, now over here above the little desk is your tablet for the room, though. Here you can control the room mood. So let's take a look at that. We are currently in photo shoot mood. Let's find our Zen. Ooh, and it will also close the curtains behind me. Automatically. Let's try pumped up.
Oh, pumped up.
All right. You get like a little pinkish hue. Room opens back up. Okay. Let's go hangover mode.
Hangover.
Curtains go back closed, obviously, if you're hungover. Okay.
Oh, it's kind of red. There's like a reddish tint around here.
Oh, no, let's try get it on.
Get it on.
Yeah, get it on.
Ooh.
I like how it plays music for get it on.
Think about this, like you could get it on with these colors.
Just gonna turn on all lights. There we go. Then back to like just, normal daytime. So you can also control the TV from here. Just push the power button and it magically turns on. How cool is that? No, a good assortment of movies. It's all included. You don't have to pay for this. This is just, you can watch movies whenever you want.
Barbie movie.
Nice.
Oh, Jaws.
Jaws. Okay, that's
a classic.
Yeah, that's a great one, especially when to watch it at sea. Okay, a good assortment of movies. Let's see what they got for series.
They know they love their gays.
Yep.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yep. Ah, the Gilded Age. Yep.
Okay, more loving the gays.
More love viewers. All right, we're gonna put that up for now. You can also order room service from here. We've not yet met our room steward. I'm sure they will come by to introduce themselves at some point. But obviously, Embarkation Day is a busy day. But we still got more room tour to show you. So we got a cute little chair over here, what I like to always call the cuck chair. Let's go check out the balcony though. Now, when you open your door and unlock this, it will turn off the AC to the room. So obviously they want to conserve energy. It is a glorious day here at the Port of LA. So we got the Vincent Thomas Bridge, watching the cars go over. Frankly, I hate driving over that. It scares the crap out of me. I absolutely hate driving over bridges because I'm afraid of heights. I don't know how people just do it daily and it doesn't bother them because it bothers the crap out of me. But this is the reason to get the sea terrace room. The hammocks that they include. You get a hammock if you get a balcony. Let's just climb into this bad boy. Oh, I'm caught. My C-band's caught.
Okay, let me fix that for you. Oh, is it? Oh, it's still caught. Okay, hold on.
That's something to worry about.
Oh, your C-band came off. Okay, there we go.
This is the reason to get the sea terrace, because you get this cute little hammock. Now, you can sit in probably a couple different ways, but I kind of like this way. I'm feeling very comfy. This is so relaxing.
It is so relaxing, but I will say these hammocks kind of remind me of a sling.
I know Virgin is risque and things like that, but this is not, this is not a sex swing. I mean, first off, it only has a maximum capacity of 330 pounds.
Second off, you can get into a lot of trouble if you're...
Yes, so do not have sex on the balcony. Do not be naked on the balcony. You absolutely can get in a lot of trouble, whether you're in port or not. Just don't do it.
And there are cameras, and they will find out.
Yes, I don't know how, but they will. They are watching. This is literally why we booked a Virgin Voyage. This is literally why we've been wanting to do this cruise. Is a balcony with a hammock. Alrighty guys, now that I have found myself sufficiently comfortable, I have to unfortunately try and get out of this. And then probably gonna at least change a shirt or whatever, freshen up a little bit for sail away. I'll catch up with you guys shortly.
1 hour later.
Since we got a few minutes before it kicks off, let's take a look around up here. Now, it's not a big pool or a fancy pool, but it's an adults-only pool because this is an adults-only cruise. So you don't need like splash pads and water slides. If you're looking for that type of stuff, Royal Caribbean's the cruise for you, not Virgin Voyages. Oh, Paul, come on, seesaw?
Oh my God.
Come on, get on the other side.
Do it, okay.
We're gonna do it.
Are we gonna do it? Oh.
Okay. Whee! Not as far as I was hoping. That hurts my knees.
Oh, did I just hit you?
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. And we also have some basketball courts here up on deck 16, which I also want to just point out, no kids will ever use them. Ever. I do have to also give them props here. A restroom for all gender. Yay for inclusivity. This bar looks poppin'. We haven't had a drink yet.
No, we haven't even had a drink yet.
I really feel like we should change that.
All right, first drink of the cruise. We're a little late on it.
I know. Normally that's one of the first things we do, but we went for food first. So I went with a Tangerine Dreams. Now this is going to be a frozen cocktail made of Espolòn Blanca tequila, tangerine, Sauvignon Blanc, and citrus. I love a frozen cocktail on a cruise ship, so that's going to be probably my favorite drink of the. This is going to be the one that I keep ordering. I can almost guarantee. I love tangerine. It's so good.
It's like a little frozen orange juice that has a little whisk of alcohol. So as for me, I'm a little bit of a basic bitch, and I decided to go with a Strongbow cider.
Nothing wrong with being a basic bitch.
You know what, though? I love cider. Cheers.
Right. Now my drink was going to be $13, which isn't terrible when we pay a lot more in Vegas. And his Strongbow,
It's only $9.
So again, we paid way more in Las Vegas because of what we normally do on this channel.
And not for something this size either.
Right, which already says to me that we just need to start doing more cruises to save money.
My God, this cruise costs less than what we would spend on a Vegas trip.
And it's basically Vegas on a boat. And there's no kids.
No kids.
I keep saying this, but it's a selling point for me. So we're going to enjoy our drinks. Let's see what else we can find on this deck before we head back to the pool area for the sailor party. Cheers.
Cheers.
Are these little cabanas?
It looks like it.
Oh, okay, so you can book a cute little cabana? Oh my God, look at these. Come here.
Oh, these are kind of nice. So you can book these right off the Virgin Voyages app.
Nice big day bed like this. It's like bigger than it's bigger than our king bed at home.
That is a pretty big size day bed.
That's pretty amazing.
This is the Virgin vibe. Oh my God. Girls just want to have fun.
A few moments later.
Ahoy! That's better. Welcome aboard our gorgeous, brilliant lady. Do you love her? Yes. Good. Well, it's me, Abby the hostess. You can find me sharing my love aboard our lady ship who came here to party. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret that you might not know. On board this ship, there's no kids. But it doesn't mean that we don't like to get dirty and play, right? I'm looking at you, pineapples. Lift your glass to the friends you'll soon discover. Lift your glass to the treasures you've yet to uncover. May your journey be filled with excitement and fun. Let your voyage with Virgin be an unforgettable one to the sea. My loves, remember, this is your voyage. Make of it what you will. Let's have a fabulous time. Cheers to the brilliant lady. DJ, hit it.
So for a 30-minute period during sail away, they give you free champagne. We've already had 2 glasses. Let's go for 3. I'm ready for number 3. Sail away, brilliant lady. Now, this is a great perk that Virgin Voyages offers because you don't see this at a lot of other sail away parties on other cruise ships. And it's just one way that they try to make your voyage a little special. And all to that, I do have to say cheers.
Ahoy there, sailors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages. Before we continue, we want to take a moment to extend our sincere gratitude to Marissa George for their recent generous donation to the channel through our PayPal account. We absolutely appreciate the support and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. If you enjoy our videos and you'd like to help support the channel, please consider donating to our PayPal at the link in the description of this video, or you can even use the QR code now on the screen. You can also donate through YouTube by clicking the Super Thanks button. Your continued support is immeasurable to us. Once again, thank you. The channel is made possible because of viewers just like you.
Hi there, everyone. We hope that you are enjoying today's video. If you are, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. And hit that bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released. We release new videos every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Your support means the world to us, and it allows our videos to be seen by more viewers just like you. Now back to our video. All right, so we are sailing away right out of the port of LA, and I do have to say that sail away party was so much fun. The bubbly was amazing. I am excited to see us going out of the port right now. Bye-bye, LA. We'll see you later in a few days.
Bye-bye, LA.
Now, one fun thing about Deck 7 is you can come out and get these really awesome views. And if you look right behind me, they have a bar. How awesome is that? Like, seriously. So you can get your little drinky on and enjoy the views as you sail away.
Goodbye, gross Port of LA water.
Oh, sadly that water is so oily and nasty, but you know what? You see those shipping containers back there? That's commerce for you.
That's where you get all your Temu garbage.
Now, whenever you're sailing out of the Port of LA, it's always interesting to, you know, get that view and vantage point as you go out to the lookout. There's gonna be like a whole wall of rocks. And every time that we sail out here, I always look at it and I say, hey, we are finally out in the ocean once we cross that wall of rocks. It's almost like a little gate. Like you pass the gate and then you are right there out into the sea. Now, sadly on this particular ship, and I don't know if it's just that we haven't found it yet. We're on Deck 7 right now, but I don't see a way to go out to the very front of this boat. Either way, I'm still enjoying our view from the side of the ship here on Deck 7. Yeah, we got the little boat here escorting us out to sea.
You know, if we lived out here, I would love to have a job like near the, you know, on the port.
I have always loved the sea. Like, I know a lot of people hate sea days, but you know, for me, there's just nothing better than just being out in the middle of the sea. And
says the guy who gets seasick. Shall we maybe go head to our cabin before dinner?
Okay, so we are back on our balcony just to go ahead and take a look at this sail away here. How do you feel about crossing the seawall, James?
I mean, I'm just thrilled that we're on a cruise again after a few years of not cruising. Since we started the channel, we haven't been on a cruise. We've been focused on Vegas because that's what so many of you want, you know, have told us that you wanted was Las Vegas. Frankly, we needed a break. We needed something different. I mean, I love Las Vegas and I always will. But I'm so excited to be doing a trip that's not Las Vegas, but it's Vegas on a boat. I mean, that's why I love cruising, because there's still a casino, there's still way too much drinking, there's still way too much eating.
It's all the things we do in Vegas. We're just confined now to a ship.
Right.
And we're not, you know, sitting there having to walk the strip. And here we go, crossing the seawall. This means we are officially out to sea. Now, if you look over this way in the far distance, you'll see Long Beach, the rest of the Port of Los Angeles.
I mean, I know we're still near the port, but I will say that it's very smooth sailing so far. I don't even feel the ship moving. I know I don't get seasick, personally.
I do. I'm gonna hope that like I'll be able to get through this whole 6 days.
Honestly, I don't know why I don't get seasick, because I get nauseous if I scroll through my phone too quick. But for some reason, I could be on a boat that's rocking back and forth and I'm fine.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting on the airplane and I'm just like, oh, I'm already getting seasick. And I'm not even on a plane.
It's called motion sickness, sweetheart.
I don't even know we've had too many drinks right now.
Yeah, sure, blame it on that.
They've escorted us off. They've sent us away. We are now out to sea.
Okie dokie, artichokes. It is just about dinner time now. Tonight, we are going to one of the 6 specialty restaurants here, and that is going to be Pink Agave. Now, all specialty dining is included. Instead of a main dining room, they have different restaurants that you can make different reservations at. You don't have to dine at them if you don't want to. There is, of course, the Galley, where you can get food as well. But we want to show you each and every one of the restaurants. So, you know, we're going to do this, you know, day by day. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss day 2. But for day 1, night 1, we're gonna go to Pink Agave, which is their Mexican restaurant.
I'm excited for this one.
Right. I am too. So it's gonna be like upscale Mexican. It's not like, you know, tacos and burritos. So come along, let's go get some tasty grub. Ah, there it be.
Here we go, Pink Agave.
You're mermazing.
You're totally mermazing tonight.
Not that mermazing.
I love this little like wall, like, oh my God.
So cute.
Yeah, like it's already just kind of like impressing me, but just how beautiful this little hallway is.
So we've just been seated here at Pink Agave. That being said, we're gonna take a look at the menu here and get our orders in. We'll be back with cocktails momentarily.
Moments later.
Our cocktails have arrived. You know, I have went with a spiked agua fresca. I went with pineapple and had spiked it with mezcal. I think mezcal and pineapple work so well together. So let's give it a taste. The pineapple smell is so beautiful. Ooh, that's good. You get the sweetness of the pineapple, the smokiness of the mezcal. Perfect, exactly what I expected. And they delivered. I can't complain.
So for my cocktail, I decided to go with something really interesting, and it's called the It's Crickets in here. Now this is a mezcal cocktail that has actual bits of crickets swimming in it. Now the It's Crickets in here is going to consist of Rosaluna mezcal, ancho reyes, citrus, and crickets. Y'all know I'm an adventurous drinker and eater, so let's give this a taste. Oh my God, smoky, a little bit of a spicy kick, delicious. If you like a little bit of a spicy, smoky cocktail, this is definitely one to go with. So if you're a little bit of an adventurous drinker, do yourself a favor and order the It's Crickets.
Crunchy.
So all of our food came out really quick here, and so we're just gonna start digging right in. Now we ordered the agua chiles, the guacamole, and we also had some medium-sized plates here. So when you're dining here at Pink Agave, they advise you to start with small plates, medium plates, and then your main entrees. So let's start digging into this guacamole. Now, I can already tell there's some huge chunks of avocado. So this is a chunky guacamole. Let's give it a bite.
I love a chunky guacamole.
It's cool.
It's super fresh.
It's super fresh. The big chunks of avocado, perfect guacamole.
All right, guys, so we've got some agua chiles, which is gonna be tuna, avocado, and jicama. Let's give it a bite. Nice big fatty piece of tuna there. Nice bit of acidity there. Super fresh, fatty, rich tuna. That's good. All right, a little bit of cilantro on there. All in all, that's delightful. If you've never had an agua chile, it's the Mexican equivalent of crudo. Speaking of fish, I have got a shrimp dish that I'm going to tuck into because, frankly, I don't get to eat shrimp that often because my husband's allergic to it. The next dish we're going to try is the camarón amarillo, which is seared shrimp, mole amarillo, and new potatoes. Let's go in for the little shrimpy. We're going to rub that into the mole there. That's wonderful. The shrimp is perfectly cooked. It's got a nice chew to it, but not like chewy. Fresh, delicious. The mole is fantastic. All in all, I'm pretty impressed so far.
Since I couldn't eat shrimp, I decided to go with the enchiladas pollo verde. Now that's basically just chicken enchiladas with green sauce. Let's give it a bite. Thank you so much. That is a delicious enchilada.
I do love an enchilada verde.
I would love a little bit more bite from the green sauce, but I'm getting plenty of flavor, so I'm not mad at it at all.
Right, I will say nothing we've had so far has a lot of spice to it, but it's flavorful.
It's flavorful. Yeah, everything is there. Everything is there that it needs to be. I am getting a lot of flavor from the tortillas with the corn. That's got some good corn flavor in that tortilla.
Oh, that is good.
Now we're gonna go ahead and finish off all our small plates and medium plates, and we're gonna wait for our main entrees to come out.
5 minutes later.
And our mains have come out, and I am already excited. Let's just start digging in. I decided to order the pato, which is going to be the duck. Now, it is going to be with a mole ahumado and a yam puree. Now, they did bring out some tortillas here as well, so that way I can make some tacos. And look at these little tiny tortillas. Oh my God. That's kind of cute. Now, anytime I see duck meat on a menu, I just have to order it. Like,
It's true. You are a sucker for duck.
I am a sucker for duck. It is one of my favorite types of poultry.
I'm really always very disappointed that we don't eat more duck in the U.S.
I really am too. Like, we need more duck. I've assembled a taco. Let's give it a bite. There's a lot of complex flavor going on. You got your fattiness and richness of that duck. You got the smokiness of that mole. You got the yam puree to just give it that earthy element. This is pretty much a standout dish. I'm quite impressed.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed so far. This beats the pants off of like a standard cruise main dining room.
This is unique because a lot of cruises, you have to pay extra for specialty dining. Here, all we had to do was book our cruise and literally just wait for the dining windows to open and just book our reservation.
And all this is included.
And it is included. Now, I will say this, you have to be on your dining windows to book them, because if you're not on your dining windows, you might miss out on some of these restaurants. Some of these are very popular. So when you book your Virgin cruise, make sure that you are on top of those dining windows. Get your reservations.
So I went with the bistec marinero in escabeche, which essentially means marinated steak. So this is ribeye steak, Oaxaca cheese, and chili ancho, and I have to say, it looks delicious. Saucy and tender. Oh, okay, it feels very tender, actually. I ordered it medium rare. Oh, it smells fantastic. Oh my God, that's wonderful. And oh my God, it just melts in my mouth. It is incredibly tender and just so flavorful. Absolutely delicious. This is a fabulous steak, and I love the Mexican flavors to it. For a ribeye that's included, I expected low quality, and so far it's not at all. Virgin really does do the food pretty darn well from what I can tell so far. Hello, Pink Agave has really impressed me so far. We're going to enjoy the rest of our dinner. I don't think we're doing dessert because honestly, the night's still young, and frankly, I think if we do dessert, that just means the night's going to be over for us. That I'm going to want to go to bed. But we still have a PJ party to go to. And then I'm kind of thinking maybe some late night pizza. So don't go anywhere. This video is far from over yet. Wait till you see our cute little onesies for the PJ party. Alrighty, friends, it is time for us to go head into the PJ party. As you can see, we got some cute onesies on. I am Kirby, and Paul is Snorlax. Let's head up to deck 16 for the PJ party.
I feel like a Snorlax.
I feel like a Kirby, just eating everything in sight. Except I don't get anyone's, special abilities that way.
Oh, it's kind of windy out here.
Well, yeah, we're at sea, Bear.
I mean, oh my God.
What did you expect?
Well, I mean,
We know this.
I know this, but I'm just like, it's kind
Oh,
of,
I like how the hot tubs are still open.
oh, that's a plus.
Right?
On other ships, that ain't a thing.
Not this late.
Yeah, like the pools and hot tubs are always closed.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm hearing music. I'm seeing it. Looks like it's over here. I think we found it. It's pajama time.
So I'm loving seeing all the different PJ variations. There's a few onesies. We've got some classic, nightcaps and gowns and things like that. This is awesome.
Like, as a millennial, who doesn't want the excuse to just throw on your pajamas?
5 minutes later.
So we're here at the pajama party. It is very loud. We're under a speaker, but they have special shots right now just for the party. I decided to go with a pillow shot, which looks to be Bailey's cinnamon creamy, and it's full of lots of whipped cream. Now, I love some cream, so let's give this a taste. That's good, but I'm getting the hit of the Bailey's.
You have whipped cream all over your face.
Yeah, I am totally not that ladylike with this. I'm not being a brilliant lady right now. That was not very brilliant lady of me.
I've gone with a canned Paloma, which honestly not that bad. I'm kind of digging it. It's fine. I figure it's probably a little bit cheaper to get the can than have it make me a cocktail. So bottoms up. Yeah, not bad.
Meanwhile, I still got my shot here.
We've been getting a lot of compliments. I've been getting a lot of compliments with my Kirby onesie, so I'm not angry at that. But there's a lot of cute PJs around here.
Oh yeah.
I do love a good theme party.
Comfy wumpy.
Comfy wumpy. Has made me think Vegas needs PJ parties.
Yeah.
I would go to a PJ party in Las Vegas.
You need more PJ parties in Vegas.
Yeah.
Throw on your pajamas and just go out for a night of fun.
I want a PJ club, a PJ night club. That'd be fun. Alrighty, guys, we've had so much fun at the PJ party. They were playing some great bangers, like awesome late 90s, 2000s hits. I swear it was my gym mix from the early 2000s. Super awesome. But we have worked up quite the appetite with all the dancing and a little bit of drinking. So we're gonna get a little late night pizza. Let's go check them out.
And our pizza has arrived. I am excited about this. And it's all done from scratch.
And to order.
So I'm already excited about that to begin with because that's better than other cruise ship pizzas. I decided to go with the truffle and egg pizza. And if you watch our channel often, you know that I absolutely love truffle on everything. I'm like a truffle piggy.
You are a truffle pig.
Let's go ahead and give this a bite. Okay, this is the best late night eat after, especially after being at that PJ party. I'm getting the little lightness of that truffle. When I say lightness, I mean light for me.
Right, I was gonna say, I can smell it across the table here.
The second I opened this box, the smell of truffle came out. So if you're not a big truffle fan, this might not be the one for you, but I'm in heaven right now. The nice taste of the sauce, the cheese, the egg is perfect. One more bite.
Now, I went with a chicken pesto pizza. Now, don't get me wrong, they've got other options that are more traditional, but I was feeling something a little specialty. This is gonna be served with mozzarella cheese, chicken, red onions, tomato, and of course, pesto. Now, let's go in for this slice here. Good, it looks like a good starting slice. That's lovely. I love a chicken pesto pizza. It's so perfectly baked. It's nice and chewy. It's fresh. I got a nice flavor from the tomato. And the thing is, they add the tomato after they baked it, which is really smart because if you put tomato on before the bake, it just becomes mushy and terrible. So it's still very juicy and doesn't, make the pizza soggy. Cheese is creamy and salty. The red onion has a little bit of, bite to it. Yeah, this is all in all really good. And the low price of $3.99, I couldn't ask for more. On that note, guys, we're gonna enjoy our pizza and then we're gonna head back to our cabin. Stay tuned, the video's not quite done yet. All right, friends, so we are back in our cabin. It has been a fabulous day here on our first day aboard the Brilliant Lady. All in all, we're loving Virgin Voyages so far, and we still got 5 more days after this. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already so you don't miss the future vlogs in this series, because we're gonna do one for each day. We don't quite have a release schedule set up yet. We might be doing cruise, then like Vegas, cruise, Vegas, who knows? But make sure you're subscribed because they're gonna be coming out in the following weeks. We release a video every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we want you guys along for this whole journey because Virgin Voyages has a lot to offer. So we're excited to share with you everything that this ship, has. But all in all, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. And if you have, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring that cute little bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we're going to keep bringing you more cruise videos, as well as our normal Las Vegas content. Yeah, we're a couple of fun guys. We like to do fun things, and we hope that you also enjoy our videos. Anything you want to add, Paul, before we call it a night and go to bed?
Other than the fact that I am tired we are going to say, I love you all. Thank you for so much of the support, the feedback. Your love means the world to us.
Until next week, have a great one. Toodles.
Everybody follow me. Galley, 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 Galley.
8, 10. Shame! I was so close! Okay.
Galley, 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 Galley.